So I'd like to welcome everyone this morning to our webinar session on the topic of how PDI is helping retailers improve loyalty operations and profitability. My name is Brian Jefferson. I serve as General Manager of our retail loyalty and payments business here at PDI Marketing Cloud Solutions. I've been in this industry for about 18 years now. So I've seen a lot of different things as it relates to loyalty program and really what makes loyalty programs successful for retailers in the convenience store space. So I'm excited to share with you guys this morning some of the evolution that PDI has had and is helping retailers when it comes to these important topics. So a few of the topics we'll dive in today include some of the challenges facing retailers today when it comes to building a winning loyalty strategy. You know, there's so much that goes into building loyalty. What are the key things to really focus and think of? We'll talk about PDI's solution for helping retailers streamline operations and improve profitability. And then I'm really excited to share with everybody PDI's new pricing bundle and our marketing services. So these are brand new, hot off the press capabilities that I'm excited to tell everybody about this morning, and we can certainly have more discussion about that throughout the week as you guys hopefully look to go through demos with us. So some of the key things that retailers have to think about when it comes to loyalty is how do you successfully navigate the balance beam between innovation and profitability? Again, there's so many different things to consider when it comes to developing a loyalty program. So many different features, capabilities, so many vendors selling unique things, you know, retailers in competition providing many different mechanisms and tactics when it comes to loyalty. How do you navigate and decide what the right things are for your business, all while maintaining profitability goals? It can become a real fundamental challenge for brands to figure out how to effectively balance the beam. And of course, consumers are really creating this conundrum. Consumers are expecting rewarding experiences more so than ever. Their expectations are really higher than ever. Consumers know that they're providing a rich treasure trove of data to retailers more so than ever before. And they're aware that this information has power, and they're willing to share it for the right value exchange. So relying on personal devices is also a key hallmark of consumer expectations nowadays. You know, over the last decade or so, we've seen more and more consumers shift to digital technologies when it comes to shopping and defining how they engage with brands. And as part of that digital interaction, the consumer has unprecedented expectations around what it means for convenience and really what it means to create valuable experiences for them as they interact with brands. And of course, amongst all of this consumer expectation comes the fact that consumers are not as brand loyal as they used to be. In fact, a recent C-Store Shopper report found that 56% of respondents are willing to change the stores that they shop with if there's a more valuable reward or rewarding experience available to them. So consumer brand loyalty is harder than ever to capture amidst all of the changing landscape of technology and consumer expectations. And in addition to changing consumer expectations, you also have to take into the fact of competitive activities that demand responses in the marketplace. So many of your competitors, not just in the C-store space, but in general retail, are looking at new capabilities around personalization, how they layer in mobile payment as part of a loyalty strategy, creating unique and compelling customer journeys as part of their loyalty strategy, mobile ordering capabilities. The loyalty innovation cycle is never ending. and it's moving at a faster pace than ever before. And so it creates real challenges for convenience retail operators to figure how to keep up and where to spend their budget on. What are the things that are going to resonate the most? And again, what are the things that are going to most importantly drive profitability? And so all of these factors, whether it's consumer expectations, competitive responses, all of this continues to increase pressure on the convenience retailers' marketing teams. So there's many things for the marketing teams to think about and consider when it comes to creating a winning loyalty strategy. Do you have an easy way for consumers to enroll in your program? Is there a lot of friction that drives consumers away? You want to be able to capture the rich treasure trove of data that consumers are willing to provide, but is there an easy process for them to do so? Do you have the ability to capture that data across multiple sources? Consumers may want to interact with you in different ways. So are you providing the different mechanisms that your consumers desire and allowing them to provide the data to you through those mechanisms? Are you segmenting your customers in ways that allow you to market and communicate to them in different ways according to their preferences? Are you delivering the right offer at the right time? As we think about the path to purchase and when consumers really think about shopping in convenience retail, are you hitting them at that right amount of time to influence their purchase decision? Are you adding additional value-added experiences that can help increase the overall engagement of your membership base? Again, you don't want them going to competitors, so you want them to consistently and constantly stay engaged with your brand, even when they may not be on your parking lot and premises. And last but not least, certainly something to never be overlooked. Do you have the effective tools to measure what is happening in your loyalty program? And more importantly, optimize your activities to ensure that you can course correct on a moment's notice to effectively improve consumer engagement and behavior. Again, all in the pursuit of driving program profitability. So the decision points for marketing teams are extensive, and the pressure to move fast and innovate is accelerating like never before. And of course, there's increased pressure on technology teams as well. Technology teams have to consider the number of systems and products that are needed to provide this loyalty and marketing ecosystem that marketing teams demand, and the integration required to allow these systems to talk to one another. Technology teams also have to be concerned about the increased amount of data that's being collected for consumers and all of the legal restrictions and consumer privacy laws that are in existence nowadays that only increase the risk of capturing and managing that data. IT people also have to think about managing the increased number of vendors. That creates a burden on IT staffs to have to consistently manage multiple vendors, keeping them in sync with one another, keeping releases in sync, getting those releases out, etc. So that can become a real burden the more and more vendors that you add into the equation. And of course, something that's not unique really with any IT organization, but even more so in the retail space, there's just simply always more projects than resources available. So how do you effectively prioritize the projects that are going to provide the biggest bang for the buck? And how do you manage the increasing complexity of integration when your marketing departments bring multiple vendors into the mix? Again, different vendors may have cool and compelling features and solutions, but the complexity to tie all of those together and use the data that comes from multiple systems can really negate the individual features that certain vendors may be able to provide if you can't effectively manage that. So in summary, the frenzied innovation cycle that we see nowadays around the evolution of consumer loyalty, the emergence of digital commerce, the integration of the two, the unparalleled demands of consumers nowadays, all create costly and complicated investment decisions for marketing and technology organizations to think through and rationalize. So how does PDI help retailers manage through this complexity? Well, PDI has been on a journey over the last few years to really provide an enterprise software suite of applications that helps retailers work through all of these complexities and decision-making processes. Whether it's our logistics software, our enterprise software that provides financial accounting and back office price book management capabilities, our fuel pricing software to help you automate and optimize the way that you go to market from either a B2C or B2B perspective and how you price your fuel, or whether it's our marketing cloud solutions. All of these capabilities really focus on providing the ability to unlock the rich treasure trove of enterprise data resident within all of these applications so that that data becomes usable to you as a retailer to help engage your consumers and, of course, again, drive more profitability for the enterprise. So for the rest of our time this morning, I'm going to focus on the marketing cloud solutions piece of this puzzle and tell you about some of the individual solution components that we've developed to help retailers navigate this complexity and drive more profitability with their loyalty strategy. So PDI's Marketing Cloud Solutions platform is really comprised of three distinct areas of focus. Number one, we have our technology solution stack that we deployed to allow retailers to more effectively manage all of the technology applications that are really key in developing an effective loyalty strategy. So it all starts with our centralized cloud-based loyalty host. That really acts as the hub of integration for all of the different technologies that you have across your enterprise, whether it's point of sale, payment applications, back office and price book systems, etc. The loyalty host really serves as the integration hub for allowing you to unlock all of the data and integrate without costly project expenses to do so. And then alongside that, we deploy our digital commerce platform. So that encompasses a mobile app along with mobile payment capabilities that we can provide through PDI through our recent acquisition of mobile payment technology capabilities. And of course, mobile ordering for pickup and delivery can be a part of that solution as well. We also provide customer engagement platform and tools to allow you to effectively market to your consumers and drive the right type of promotional content to help lead consumers to choose a certain behavior. Again, focused on driving more profitability from your consumers. And then we have an offer network that we allow our retailers to tap into and utilize rich and compelling offers that we source from consumer packaged goods vendors. So this can be yet another way that PDI is helping retailers improve program profitability, because these become funded offers that you can layer into your program and decrease your overall expenses when it comes to paying for the rewards that you offer to your consumers. And then lastly, we have an insights and analytics platform that allows you to track and measure in a real-time format what is happening across your program and stores. So you can consistently and constantly optimize your promotional mix to generate the right desired outcomes. So in addition to our tech stack, we also have a solutions practice where we can work alongside your team to help you create the winning strategy for your loyalty program. We can help you design all of the different program elements that are core and key in creating a strategy and program that will effectively work for your stores and your customer base. We have experts that help design consumer experiences that are simple yet effective for consumers to understand and gravitate towards. And then, of course, we help you optimize all of that through our reporting and analytics capabilities that help us track and determine what is working and what is not. And then, as I mentioned at the top of our webinar, we have our new PDI Marketing Services capabilities that we're proud to be launching this quarter. And so when you think about some of the non-technology costs inherent in creating a loyalty program, there's a lot of demands to add existing headcount to help you manage a program, whether it's loyalty program management staff, where it's administrative staff to create offers and load marketing campaigns, or whether it's marketing staff to help effectively develop branding, create marketing collateral, and then operationalize the distribution of that marketing content. Well, we've built a group of industry experts that can come along beside you and act as your outsourced agency for delivering many of those marketing services that are core to creating a winning loyalty program strategy. Whether it's creative design, whether it's creating and administering effective consumer engagement campaigns, whether it's helping with your operations from creating loyalty promotions and monitoring the effectiveness of those promotions, or whether it's creating customized business intelligent reporting and analytics capability to help meet the needs of all of the stakeholders across your organization. These are all services that we're now proudly able to support, and we look forward to talking to anyone that's interested in more detail about how we can partner alongside your staff and provide our capabilities and services to help optimize your program and, again, decrease some of the costs that are inherent in creating a loyalty strategy. So in summary, we're providing capabilities and services to really target all of the different stakeholders across your environment, whether it's your marketing staff and helping them create promotional content and targeting consumers in an effective way, whether it's providing solutions that resonate with your finance and accounting staff, providing one version of the truth through our enterprise software and back office financial accounting applications, and loyalty program reconciliation data, or whether it's your IT organization in helping eliminate costly integrations that come with trying to connect different vendors together to form an entire ecosystem, and all of the ongoing support and maintenance that escalates and increases when you have to do that. Or lastly, in partnering with your consumer services group in helping provide either frontline customer support for your loyalty program or acting as a second level resource to your team to help manage more complex queries and questions from your customer base that maybe your frontline staff is not trained or equipped to handle. All of these different capabilities help us provide a full service solution to meet all of the needs of the stakeholders across your organization. So in summary, we provide an integrated loyalty and digital commerce platform to really meet all of the core needs that are required of a successful loyalty and digital commerce strategy. And so we can provide different elements of these solutions based on the needs of your organization. Or as I mentioned, we can provide a full stack solution to do everything you need from soup to nuts. So for the remainder of our webinar, I'm going to dive into some of these solution components in a little bit more detail so you can understand some of the specific capabilities that we provide. So as I mentioned a minute ago, it all starts with our cloud-based loyalty host. This is really the integration engine that supports all of the touch points across your organization. And we have APIs available to connect literally any application that you need to have access to your consumer data. Our loyalty host supports all of the popular reward currencies that have worked effectively in the convenience retail space. We support a variety of offer types that allow you to customize or tailor your program to specific goals and objectives. So we're happy to partner alongside with you to create the right customized structure to help develop a winning loyalty program for your organization. We also have a robust offer network where we work with some of the leading consumer packaged goods companies across the country to provide specific loyalty-based incentives that can be layered into any of our customers' programs. So you see on the screen some of the examples of brands that we have within our portfolio. And we have a team that goes out and sells these brands. So we're constantly adding new brands to our portfolio. And so by joining our offer network, this really allows your sites to participate in any of these vendor-funded offers that are available to you. And so we can partner alongside your team to help take these promotional dollars and deploy them according to the right strategy for your program. We also provide tools that helps automate the design of point of purchase materials that you can distribute to your stores. We can help fulfill those materials for you. So it becomes a real turnkey solution that you can use to help operationalize these offers at the store level. We can differ what offers are available by location. So if you don't offer a specific product at a certain location, we can provide customized approaches to the way that we deploy offers across your different network of stores. We, of course, provide reporting to help you track the effectiveness of these promotions. And then lastly, we provide automated settlement capabilities so that as these promotions get utilized by your consumers, you're automatically getting reimbursed in full for any of these promotional dollars. So this is another great example of how PDI is providing solution capabilities to retailers to help decrease the overall costs inherent in running a loyalty program so that you're not on the hook for paying for all of the reward expenses that you're giving out to your consumers. The next part of our solution, as I mentioned, is our digital platform. And so our digital platform, of course, starts with our mobile app. And we understand that many retailers already have a mobile app in market. And so we certainly don't suggest having multiple mobile apps that your consumers have to choose from. That only adds to complexity and confusion. So if you have an existing mobile app, we're certainly happy to work with that. We provide APIs for you to connect that mobile app to our integration platform so that you can have access to all of the consumer loyalty data to be displayed through the app. But for those who don't have their own app, or maybe you have an app that's on an old technology platform that you're looking to refresh and innovate on, we provide two services for retailers to choose from. We can provide a white label mobile app that provides many of the core loyalty program and digital commerce features that we've been talking about. We can brand this app according to your branding and look and feel and make the consumer feel that they're getting an app directly from you as part of the retail experience they have with your brand. And then we also offer the ability to completely customize a mobile app experience for our retail customers. So if you want something very unique and designed for your brand experience, we can work with you to develop that. And so our next generation mobile app platform is really designed to focus on the consumer experience. So you can see here through the examples on the screen that we have personalization capabilities that we can deploy through the app, such as individual messaging that can be displayed on the home screen, customized backgrounds that can respond to customer preferences or specific brand identities that you want to focus on. We can customize the reward structure that consumers want to utilize or focus on. And we can even customize the offers that are displayed to consumers based on their shopping behavior and tendencies and what they really value. So many ways that we can work to really personalize the consumer experience when it comes to engagement with the program app. And of course, through our new mobile payments capabilities, we can layer in mobile payment capabilities into the app as well. Whether it's through our industry-leading private label debit capabilities that provide significant interchange savings for retailers that they can invest back in the form of program value for their consumers, or whether it's providing more traditional credit card and mobile wallet capabilities to allow your customers to pay for merchandise inside your store, but also for your fuel in a very easy, convenient, and seamless fashion. And so obviously nowadays, there's more and more interest on the behalf of consumers to utilize contactless technologies for paying for their transactions. And so PDI is invested in technology to allow retailers to do that. And we're happy to work with you to enable those forms of contactless payment for your stores and your program as well. We also have a customer engagement platform and tools that allows you to provide personalized and relevant offers to your membership base. And the strategy and focus of our customer engagement platform is really threefold. We want to be able to provide base promotional activity to your customers to really drive behavior from a base level. So these are kind of a one-size-fits-all approach to marketing that are kind of core base elements of your program capabilities and strategy. We also want to provide segmented marketing and personalization capabilities. So as you begin to group your customers in relevant segments and look to drive specific behaviors across those segments, we want to be able to provide you the ability to market and communicate in those customer groups in ways that resonate most strongly with them. And then the final layer of the platform is really in providing personalized capabilities so that we can really get down to that individual consumer level, understand what it is they want from your program, what draws them to your stores, and communicate them in an effective way to get more activity from them, more trips to your store, more purchase behavior, etc., so that they really feel that special connection with you as a retailer. And that's what the platform capability can certainly provide. It's also critically important, as I mentioned, to provide the right layer of data to you as a marketer to effectively measure what's happening across your program. And so we provide real-time dashboards that allow you to measure what's happening from a program health point of view. Are you getting enrollments at the right clip into your program? Are you maintaining appropriate engagement levels across your customer base? What's happening at individual stores? Are there stores that are outperforming others? And can the data tell me some of the secrets and keys to why that may be happening? And then we can drill down to an individual customer base. Who are my most valuable customers? And how can I begin to message and communicate to them more effectively to get even more value from my most profitable customers? And then, of course, we have our new Insights Cloud platform. That's another new software application that PDI has recently acquired and integrated into the fold. So our Insights Cloud is really more comprehensive than just loyalty program data. It provides us the ability to measure ROI across the enterprise. All of the merchandising data that's coming from your back office system, your point of sale, and even your loyalty program provides a comprehensive data set for us to analyze what's happening at your stores and provide measurements that allow you to track ROI, really on an on-demand fashion. And then there's capabilities within the platform that allows you to immediately react to the data that you're seeing. What are the actionable insights that I can take to course correct? What are some tactical decisions I can make to drive to the right ROI outcomes? And how can I refine different promotional activities I'm doing? These are all capabilities of the Insight Cloud that we can provide as part of this important and compelling application. And so the way that the Insights Cloud is designed is that there are specific modules that we can deploy within the cloud to provide different analytical views to you to measure effectiveness across the organization. Whether it's activity measurement, whether it's bundle optimization, maximizing the promotional success, increasing the overall basket spend, reporting that helps us track performance, identifying where there's gaps and opportunities for improvement, assortment recommendation, make distribution and product variety decisions on a quick real-time basis, data enrichment, enhancing retailers' ability to optimize data and maximize insights. So these are all key capabilities that this application provides. And there's simply not enough time during our webinar this morning for me to go into all of the details in rich fashion in which this application is helping retailers to optimize their business. But for those of you that would like to learn more, I would certainly encourage you to go onto our Engage website and schedule an actual demo of our Insights Cloud product so you can learn more and see firsthand what this application provides to retailers to help optimize their business. So in summary, at PDI, we're using the Marketing Cloud platform to really help retailers lower their overall cost of operations by providing all of the key software applications that you need in one package to help effectively develop and administer a loyalty program and digital commerce strategy. And so that helps increase profitability by certainly lowering costs, but taking advantages of some of the analytical capabilities and offer integration that helps lower your overall cost of operations and funding rewards and managing the overall program. All right, so as I mentioned at the top of our call, one of the exciting things that I was wanting to talk to you about today is the announcement that in Q4, we are officially kicking off and launching our new PDI Marketing Cloud pricing bundle. So while we have been building and acquiring a lot of these key applications that I've been talking about, we haven't necessarily lived up to our billing in terms of providing a cost-compelling solution for retailers to help lower their overall cost of operations. Well, that is now changing with our new PDI Marketing Cloud pricing bundle. So all of the tools that marketers need to drive program profitability at one low cost from a single vendor are included in this bundle. Loyalty hosting capabilities, consumer engagement platform and capabilities, a mobile app, mobile payment processing, access to our offer network and funded offers, and our Insights Cloud platform. Those are all part of the bundle, and I would encourage anybody that's interested in looking at these solution capabilities and looking to save costs in the way that they go to market with creating a loyalty program, or maybe you have a loyalty program today where costs are overrunning your budget capabilities and you want to look at opportunities for switching. We'd love to talk to you about our bundle capabilities and how we can help save you money. So I would encourage you, again, to go to our Engage website and ask to speak to one of our sales representatives so they can understand what your needs are, and we can price out a solution with our bundle according to your store footprint and what you need. I would certainly be happy to follow up with any of you as well, so you can reach out to me. I'll have Bree post through the chat box my email address if anybody wants to reach out to me, and I would certainly be happy to talk to you. And then last but not least, I'm also excited to announce the introduction of our new PDI Marketing Services solution. So again, another way that PDI is helping retailers to streamline costs when it comes to operating a loyalty program, is we're coming along beside you, providing a services organization to help manage, almost in an outsourced bureau type fashion, all of the key capabilities that are needed to manage and run an effective loyalty program. Again, whether it's strategy and design, creative design, engagement execution, managing social media properties, creating advertising content, point of purchase materials, etc., card design, certainly app design. All of these are capabilities that we can provide to you as part of an outsourced service. And again, I think at a very compelling cost point versus what you would typically pay an advertising agency for these similar services, or what you would have to pay in terms of staffing up your own organization. So again, anybody that's interested and in need of these services, I would encourage you to reach out to us through the Engage website, and one of our sales representatives can get back in touch. Or again, feel free to reach out to me directly and I'll be happy to talk to you about these in more detail. So I'd like to thank everybody for their participation in our webinar this morning.